Every time I opened my phone lately, it seemed like the same product was staring back at me. Social media does that. One day you see a single person mentioning a new skincare routine, and the next day, it's everywhere. It shows up in your Instagram feed, pops up in a TikTok video, and even makes its way into the conversations of people you actually know. This specific product was generating a huge amount of buzz across the entire internet. People were calling it a game changer and showing off these incredible transformations. Usually, I'm pretty skeptical about these things. As a reviewer who tests beauty trends, I've seen plenty of miracle cures come and go. Most of them are just fancy packaging with very little substance. But the sheer volume of positive feedback was hard to ignore. About 4 months ago, my curiosity finally got the better of me. I decided I needed to see what all the fuss was about for myself. I didn't want to just buy it and write a review after a few days. Skincare isn't something that changes overnight. I wanted to give it a real, honest chance. So I bought the system and committed to using it exactly as directed. Now that I've finished a full 4-month testing period, I'm ready to share everything I've learned. This isn't just a first impression. It's a deep dive into whether this hype is actually backed by results. The product I'm talking about is called Derm, and what caught my eye wasn't just the flashy ads, but the concept behind it. Most of us are used to a very specific way of taking care of our skin. We buy a cleanser, maybe a toner, and definitely a moisturizer or a serum. We apply these things directly to our faces and hope they penetrate deep enough to fix whatever issues we have. Derm takes a completely different path. It is marketed as a dual-action skincare system. In simple terms, it attacks the problem from 2 directions at once. Instead of just giving you a bottle of liquid to rub on your skin, the system combines a topical anti-aging serum with a daily dietary supplement. This distinction is really important. Topical treatments are limited by the skin's physical barrier. They can hydrate the surface, but they don't address what's happening deeper down. By integrating a supplement, the creators of Derm are suggesting that true skin health requires more than just surface-level care. You apply the serum to handle the external environment, and you take the supplement to support your body from within. It's a total system designed to work in harmony. This leads into the philosophy of holistic beauty. We often think of our skin as separate from our bodies. We treat a wrinkle like a localized problem that just needs a specific cream, but our skin is the largest organ in our body, and it's a reflection of our overall health. Traditional products often fail because they only address the symptoms on the surface. If your body is lacking certain nutrients, no amount of cream is going to give you that healthy glow. Derm's approach is built on the idea of supporting skin health from the inside out. When you provide your body with the right ingredients internally, it can repair and regenerate skin cells more effectively. This is where the long-term, non-superficial results come from. It's not about a temporary fix. It's about changing the way your skin functions. I found this idea really compelling. Before we continue, subscribe to the channel and tell us in the comments where you're watching from. It's much better to build a foundation of health than to just keep painting over the cracks. When you support your system holistically, you aren't just helping your skin, you're helping your hair and nails too. Throughout my 4-month journey, I kept this in mind, watching for changes that felt deeper than just a better moisturized face. This shift in perspective was crucial for me. After about 30 days of following the routine, the first change I noticed wasn't actually on my face. It was my nails. I have always had nails that peel or break the moment they get any decent length to them. Suddenly, they felt harder and much more durable. I wasn't reaching for my nail file every single day to fix a snag or a crack. By the 2nd month, my hair started to feel different too. When I brushed it, there seemed to be less hair left in the brush, and it had a certain weight to it that wasn't there before. It felt thicker at the roots and looked much shinier without me having to add any extra oils or hair masks. But obviously, I was most interested in what would happen to my skin. Around the 3-month mark, I looked in the mirror one morning and realized I wasn't using nearly as much concealer as I used to. My skin tone looked more even, and the texture felt much smoother to the touch. It wasn't just that it felt hydrated, it felt firmer, especially around my jawline and under my eyes where I usually struggle with fine lines. That is the benefit of sticking with something for a full 4-month period. You get past that initial phase where you are just hoping it works and you start seeing real physical evidence of a transformation. My friends even started asking if I had changed my makeup or if I was getting more sleep, but I told them it was actually what was happening underneath the surface. I started looking into why this was happening and what made this system different. When you look at the ingredients in the Derm system, it starts to make sense. One of the heavy hitters in the formula is hyaluronic acid. Most people know this as something you rub on your face in a gel, but taking it internally as part of a supplement helps your body retain moisture at a much deeper level. It is like watering a plant at the roots instead of just misting the leaves once in a while. Then there is biotin. This is the ingredient responsible for those big changes I saw in my hair and nails. It is a B vitamin that helps your body produce keratin. which is the basic building block of your hair and nail structure. The system also includes zinc and essential vitamins like vitamin C and vitamin E. These are not just random additions to make the label look good. Zinc is incredible for skin repair and helps keep your immune system strong, which in turn helps your skin fight off environmental stress and redness. Vitamin C and vitamin E work together as a powerful team. They help with collagen production and protect your cells from damage caused by the sun or pollution. When you put all these together, you aren't just treating a symptom or covering a blemish. You're giving your body the tools it needs to maintain itself from the inside. It explains why I felt the changes were so comprehensive across my whole body rather than just in one spot. I know a lot of people feel hesitant when it comes to trying a new system like this. There is always that nagging fear that you are going to spend your hard-earned money and end up with a box of useless pills or a serum that does nothing. It is a valid concern because there are so many products out there that simply do not deliver on their promises. However, one thing that made me feel a lot more comfortable about my purchase was the consumer security the official manufacturer offers. They provide a 60-day money-back guarantee. This means you essentially get 2 full months to test everything out. You can use the serum and take the supplements for 60 days, and if you do not see any of the changes I am talking about, you can get your money back. It takes the risk out of the equation. In my experience, most products that don't work won't offer a guarantee like that because they know people will ask for a refund. The fact that they give you 2 months shows they are confident in the results. It allows you to see if the system fits into your lifestyle without feeling like you're trapped. However, before you go out and look for this system, I have to give you a very serious warning about what is happening online right now. Because this product has become so popular on social media, a lot of people are trying to take advantage of that success. There are scammers out there creating websites that look almost exactly like the real one. They use the same colors, the same photos, and even copy the testimonials. If you aren't careful, you could end up buying a fake version of the product. This is a huge problem because these counterfeit versions are not regulated. You have no idea what is actually inside those supplements or what chemicals are in the serum. Putting an unknown substance on your face or swallowing a pill that wasn't made by the real company is incredibly dangerous. I have heard stories of people getting rashes or feeling sick because they tried to save a few dollars by buying from a random third-party seller. These people are looking for a bargain, but they end up paying a much higher price. To avoid all of this, you must only buy from the official manufacturer's webpage. I have made sure to verify the correct link so you don't have to guess. Staying safe is just as important as your skincare routine, so please do not take shortcuts. It is always better to know exactly what you are putting into your body. Looking back on these last 4 months, my final verdict is that this system is a superior alternative to almost anything else I have tried for my skin, hair, and nails. Most beauty products are just one-dimensional. They give you a little bit of moisture or a temporary shine, but they don't change the foundation of your health. What I love about this is the comprehensive, natural approach. It doesn't feel like I am just painting over my flaws anymore. Instead, I feel like I am actually nourishing my body and giving it what it needs to look its best. My skin tone is more even than it has been in years, and the strength in my nails is something I never thought I could achieve without professional salon treatments. Even the texture of my skin feels different. It is softer and has a bounce to it. If you're someone who is tired of buying 10 different products, this 2-step system is a game changer. It simplifies your life while giving you better results because it works from the inside out. I honestly believe that a holistic approach is the only way to get long-lasting beauty. You can't expect your skin to look amazing if you aren't taking care of the rest of your system. I want to encourage anyone struggling with dull skin, thin hair, or brittle nails to give this a try. It is not a magic fix that happens overnight, but if you're patient and consistent, the transformation is worth it. Remember that 60-day guarantee I mentioned earlier. It gives you the freedom to see if this works for you without any pressure. You have nothing to lose by trying it out for 2 months and seeing how your own body responds. I'm so glad I took the leap because I feel more confident now than I have in a long time. If you want to check it out for yourself, I have put the links to the official website in the description box below and in the pinned comment. Make sure you use those links so you know you are getting the genuine product and staying safe from scams. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey. I hope this helps you make an informed decision for your own beauty and health routine. I'm looking forward to hearing about your results, so feel free to leave a comment. Let's keep the conversation going. Don't forget to like this video and stay tuned for more honest reviews. I will see you in the next one. Stay healthy and stay beautiful.